The show which you are about to listen to is an account of the tragedy which befell a group of close friends, in particular, a tight-knit band of employees from a small, local horror marketplace. It is all the more tragic in that they were young, but had they lived very, very long lives, they could have not expected, nor would they have wished to present to you as much of the madness and macabre that you're about to witness. For most, an idyllic horror podcast has become much more than a nightmare. The banter that is about to unfold will most likely lead to one of the most bizarre crimes in the annals of American history. Welcome to Terror Traders Creepcast.
What's up, creeps? It's Jason, a.k.a. the Pope of Pain, and the co-owner of the world-famous Terror Trader. That's right, I said fucking world-famous, baby. Here in Chandler, Arizona. If you haven't been to our shop, what's up? We got beef?
What's up?
Yeah, is that what it is? Oh, Jason, I live in England. Really?
That's not my problem.
Yeah, you ever Google it's called an airplane.
Yeah, first of all, why?
That's too expensive. I'm kidding. Get a boat instead. So, no, come down and check us out. We got some cool, spooky shit here. Hey, sitting to my right is my good friend in the what did I say? Oh, the stunt double for Machine Gun Kelly. What's up? JDK.
I had something really clever to say, and you said that, and I just lost all thought.
Derailed.
Oh, fuck you guys.
That's what I do here. That's what I do. Hey, rounding out the southernmost portion of our pentagram, it's the, what did I say? Oh, he's one of the, what do you call this? One of those, the high content guys, you know what I'm saying?
For what?
You know,
high content.
Yeah, you're
like a top creator?
Top creator.
High content, low
of
morals.
DudeTube. It's fucking
DudeTube, that's a thing. I don't know if you know that. Did you think you made that up, but that's real.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's Wolf Tummy?
This
Where's
mic
my
smells.
Oh, sorry.
Wait a second. DudeTube's a thing?
DudeTube's a thing.
DudeTube is a thing.
Okay, Jay, this is where Jay acts like he hasn't ever seen it. So
DudeTube? No, I haven't seen DudeTube.
Google
DudeTube
it.
is a thing, yeah.
Yes. And of course, sitting across the table here, the best looking piece of this puzzle, even though she's she's suffering from a huge lack of vitamin D, and I'm not talking about the sun. Is Miss Callie Marie.
I mean, I can't say anything about that. That is 100% accurate.
Oh,
There's never
shit.
enough vitamin D.
It's really funny you mentioned the puzzle thing, too. I thought you were saying she was missing a puzzle piece.
I am
Which
a
would have been
puzzle
accurate.
Thank you.
So.
Okay. All right. That's enough insults for me today. What's up, guys? It's a good way to start.
You've got a really good radio voice today.
Oh, do I?
You do.
How come we don't get to grill you on the intro? We need to start doing this.
It's called a host. If I can look it up in your podcast handbook there, buddy.
3 on 1, okay?
I saw that on DudeTube.
Oh, wow. Hello.
I've seen some other stuff on DudeTube.
All right. Jeez.
I wish I had my phone so I could Google it.
Yeah, it's in the back
Don't
room.
do
I
it.
saw it back there. So
Until I delete my profile anyway.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I don't.
Hey, we're doing the worst of the franchise. You know, nothing like Creepcast, just fucking bringing down the world, right? It's like the world doesn't need brought down any farther.
Yeah.
But
you don't get the best of.
no, you know, everybody does the fucking best of, man. So we decided to do the worst of each franchise, and this is what we're going to do today, guys. I'm glad if anybody's still listening. Everybody's googling DudeTube. I'm just right now. So
I hope they're not.
they're gonna be like, "Oh, hey, Wolf Tummy, top producer. This is awesome."
Top producer.
Don't you have any self-respect?
God.
So I picked out, I think, like 9 franchises, right? And they're all kind of, Jay would say, the bangers, right? The biggies, and whatnot. And but once again, you can't win them all, or can you? That's what we're going to determine today. Is there every franchise has got one you're like, ooh, we fucking shouldn't have played that one. You know, we shouldn't have pushed the play on that one.
Does it though?
I don't know. This is where we're here. We're going to find out, right? And I'd like to know what you guys think out there in Radio Land.
Radio
I'm trying to
Land?
do my radio voice.
You should have never told him that.
Yeah, right.
Don't I sound like FM radio?
WKRP now. All right, so but no, here's what we're going to do. So we'll go through each one of these franchises, and I'm sure we're all going to have different picks or close to or whatever. But let's fucking get one. This will be the Creepcast. Slap the table. This is the worst in the franchise. How's that?
Worst installment?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can we agree for like 10 minutes on this?
Usually
okay?
it sends in rock, paper, scissors, and
I know.
nonsense.
We're just going to, sometimes one of us is going to have to give in. for once, for the love of God.
You got 4 stubborn minds.
I know.
Yeah, what is my number one rule? Never.
I know. This is
Don't
great.
yield at all.
We're going to fucking
Don't show weakness.
we're going to break this fucking rule here today. So, are you guys ready for this? Are you ready? Yes, we are. These are some good lists, man, and I have some toughies in this. So, I'm going to kick it right off, guys, with Nightmare on Elm Street. Right, everybody's favorite, Freddy Krueger, which has some really killer movies in this franchise. I don't know. I guess this is where I should have wrote down how many. Right?
Oh, dude, there's like
there's
what's there like 7 or 8?
7 and the remake.
Yeah.
Really?
and then you can
And then you've got the
versus Jason.
series too, the TV series.
Oh yeah, TV series. Yeah, you got a verses, and I didn't put the. I don't think I counted the verses.
I
We're
forgot
not-
about the verses. So
Yeah.
8.
So yeah, we're leaving that out of it. I imagine. Either way, that wouldn't.
So
be
is
the
that
worst.
9?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a
lot
lot.
of Freds.
That's a lot of Freds,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
And but they're not all good. I hate to tell you this. So I'm going to go out. Let me lead this off here. This is my stupid ass list here. This is not a Doug list, by the way.
Where's he? You still banned, right? I think that was where we're at. Still.
Dude, fucking real. I mean, I guess when you block people, it's fucking permanent, or I don't know.
I think we might to access this. We might have to like me or Tummy try to like.
Okay, please, yeah,
Reach
'cause,
out.
Look,
Yeah.
I'm tired of thinking for myself here. This is fucking tough for me, man.
Tummy, send him like a free month subscription to your own.
Oh,
voice.
only wolves.
Just
Ooh,
please.
that's where I hit the button. But
Whet his
fuck
appetite.
Yes.
that basement will never be the same. All right.
Oh, gross.
Don't blacklight that fucking thing.
Oh,
Ooh.
God.
No.
How about that? All right, so Nightmare on Elm Street, man. I'm gonna kick this thing off, and there's, and I'm not. I mean, I'm okay fan with this series. I was like 3 of them I really like, and then the rest I could whatever, right? But Freddy's Dead, the Final Nightmare. Fuck off on this one, all right? I could not stand this, and to be fair, I went and rewatched it last night. What a shitstorm. Okay, I don't. Yeah. I don't.
That's dedication.
It's got like and then I know Freddy gets quirky and all that shit, right? But they go into like this video game fucking simulation type of
yeah.
you got the piranha Freddy's fucking swarming. It was just really bad CG and all that stuff.
That poster was so cool, though. It was a bummer.
The poster was good, right? And that's what fools you, right? At the
Yeah.
box office or the video store when this thing came out. I don't know what year this came out. Doesn't matter. It sucked, and it got fooled by this, man. But the worst one-liner, and that's one thing I always hate about Freddy. That was my thing, was the one-liners, which I know a lot of people love the one-liners with Freddy, but this was the worst. This is the worst dad joke fucking one-liners I've ever seen in the history of this franchise. So my vote is Freddy's Dead, the Final Nightmare, which it wasn't the Final Nightmare, by the way.
There was many nightmares.
I think that's something you learn in horror, right? Whenever it says final anything, just fuck off with that, all right? You know that's
Yep.
some bullshit. That's, come on.
Wait a second. Would you rather watch the Freddy's TV show what is it, Freddy's Nightmares? Or the worst Freddy
So
movie?
I went down that rabbit hole. It was like on a Tubi again as well.
It's bad.
Yeah, and I'm like, let me just try this because maybe I wasn't in the right mindset. No, I was in the right mindset. This fucking thing sucks, man. How could that get greenlit, by the way?
No idea.
That's
man.
what I'm saying. Nothing that Freddy could do is wrong, right? In the eyes of people who make money, right? And this is respect on that
It's just
as
a
well.
new line cash grab.
Totally, man.
Yeah.
I love New Line, by the way.
Yeah.
Are they still around? I don't think so, huh?
It's been a minute since I've seen him on a movie screen.
I know, but they always, when the New Line popped up, you're in for something, man.
Yeah.
You know? So, anyway. All right, JDK, what's your call on this one?
You know what? I think that's a pretty bad movie, your pick. It's tough to argue with that.
Yes.
But to be a little different here, I think I'm going to go with part 2. And the reason being, I love part 1 so much.
Yeah.
And I expected more of that, and I think part 2 was a huge drop-off. I thought 3 it redeemed itself. I thought Dream Warriors was fine.
Yeah.
Even 4 got a little silly, but I still kind of enjoyed it.
Callie's face over here. This is great.
You think 2 is worse than 4?
Oh, boy.
Do I think 2 is worse than 4?
Yeah.
10 seconds ago, I'm pretty sure I said 2 is worse than 4. But what is
Do you really think that?
4 and 5, the Dream Master and the Dream, whatever the fuck
Yeah.
they were all crazy. But there was a charm to those. Like, they were so bad. It's almost like if you're a little inebriated, they're fine.
Okay, real quick, Wolf, tell me, which one was like the gay anthem?
Part 2.
So, homophobe here. Okay,
Oh.
look at this.
Only I
What
can
do you
put
have
that.
against Mark Patton?
Yeah.
shit.
How about that
Wait
shit?
a second. So
I'm just kidding. I'm fucking with. No, I don't.
wow.
Hello.
Wow.
But yeah, no, part 2. Also, that movie poster pissed me off too before I even went to see the movie. That was like one of the laziest covers I ever saw in my life.
Wow.
But yeah, wasn't a fan of the movie.
Okay.
The first movie's so good, and going into the second movie, yeah, I have expectations.
Okay.
All fell flat. Not because I'm a homophobe. Lie. Whatever.
You didn't like it when Freddy was fingering his mouth all sexually?
That was fucking hot.
I did not. No. And I thought,
I did not.
well, you see the first movie too.
I got you.
There's not a lot of those one-liners. It's pretty much like a straight
yeah.
horror flick.
Sure.
And two, you kind of get the introduction to silliness, and which wasn't my thing.
I got you.
You know what I mean?
Okay, look, Jay's getting all nervous over here. It's okay.
Is that sweat?
No. All right, tell me, what do you got?
Oh, 2 for sure.
Oh, then you just blew my whole cover on this.
Thank you.
only I can pick that.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah, how
shit.
dare you culturally appropriate there?
Yeah.
No longer nervous.
Mine is a choice. Yours is a hate crime.
Yeah.
That movie is so I'm sorry. I'm so like I kind of I'm agree with him. Like the gimmickiness of like the later movies. You know, I can watch them
Right.
and have them playing in the background. But 2, I just watch it and my blood boils because there's just like so much shit also that's like a fucking like coach at a leather bar. What the fuck is going on? Like
That is true.
Yes.
it's like all kinds of jock straps and shit. Like I don't know what's happening, dude. I mean, it's all true. My culture is all that shit. It's just too it's too accurate.
Tummy for the win.
I love
But yeah, it's just that movie, dude. I like Mark Patton. I
Yeah.
hope he's back in the States. I know he was trying to get back here.
He's at a convention this year.
Yeah, I saw that. But I just also saw that they had done his what's that thing when you ask for money?
GoFundMe.
GoFundMe for
Oh.
his medical shit
Aw.
because his his
Yeah.
illness and he's not getting proper treatment when he was in Mexico. So
Right.
they didn't want to get him like appropriate medical treatment. But if he's doing a con, that means he's doing good. So good for him.
Because is it Texas Frightmare he's at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about that?
Him and Kimberly Weiss.
There's this year, by the way, is the year of Nightmare on Elm Street. I mean, every convention, everywhere. It's
Dude, totally.
Either everybody from 2, 3, or
It's
4.
like fucking celebrity cons. That's all this is. And I know I'm going to go on my little rant here, but anyway, but yeah. So all right, so Callie, what do you got? What is your worst nightmare?
The remake.
Fuck off. Really?
Yeah,
Come on.
anything after 3 I think is shit.
Yeah. Okay.
But the remake, I couldn't get behind the new Freddy. Like,
Really?
I just couldn't get
I
into
like
it.
that. I mean, they went a little hard in the paint on the kid thing, right?
Yeah.
You know, which
Kid diddler.
They avoided that in the 80s.
Right.
Smart, right? Because you
it
can't.
was implied, but it wasn't like.
Right, you can't have fucking yo-yos and fucking squeegee toys of a fucking kid, a guy who kills and fucks kids. So they get rid of that, but yeah, they brought it back in the remake, and they put it on a new Freddy too. So that's
Yeah,
why
I couldn't get into him. Jackie Earl Haley.
I did not like the way that Freddy looked. I liked the movie,
See, I liked
but
it.
I hated the Freddy.
Yo, the makeup, like the mask in A Wet Dream on Elm Street, looked better than the remake.
I didn't like the voice.
A
either.
wet
The
dream,
Wet Dream on Elm
Elm
Street. It's a real.
If I
what
could
I mean?
vote for best in the franchise,
Okay.
it would be that.
You know what I mean, though? Like the
course.
voice. I thought his voice was just not.
No shit. See,
Yeah.
I
Yeah, no.
dug it,
Creepy.
man. I go back to the Bad News Bear days, right? That's where Jackie earlier guys came from. But I always thought he was going to be a serial killer when I saw him on that movie. And look, fucking, I was right. So how about that? I didn't know he was going to be fucking kids, but that's all right. Well, they didn't say he did it.
God.
It was just implied. Heavily.
Right. I mean,
Oh.
whatever. We're not.
On which one? Are you talking about the remake?
The remake.
Don't they say he did it?
Yeah, the remake, yes. The original.
But on the original,
no.
they just said he was a killer.
Okay, allegedly.
He's
all
a
right.
killer of kids.
Hello, fucking guilty until proven innocent. Oh wait, not the other way.
What did
Yeah.
you just write? Agnes? What?
Nightmare on Elm Street 2.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh wow! So all right,
so we got a winner or a
yeah,
loser.
I mean, because we'll go majority rules on this. If it pops up, if it doesn't pop up like that, we'll just kind of debate or whatever. So guys, I guess Nightmare on Elm Street 2. Fuck, you wouldn't see that one coming,
Dude, I'm not to get like.
I would
also,
like to challenge that in court.
Homeboy, I mean, this movie, I have to go back to this because, and this will probably alienate somebody, but like, this dude is not crushing pussy. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's
that
pretty-
girl is like mad oblivious. Like, what
Right.
the fuck, dude?
Yeah,
This dude is not.
Poor Jesse.
I would have to
Aw.
agree.
I don't know. Yeah. Part
His
2 was
little
just
dance
such a
in the
departure.
bedroom with the popper.
Yeah, like you know
So
how
good.
straight
That was
guys
hot,
you know how
man.
straight guys do that.
Is he in like tidy whities or something
Yeah.
at that point?
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
that's pretty nice.
He's
That's-
in acid wash jeans and like slouch socks or some shit. Like what the fuck? Like jellies or something? I don't know.
Oh, boy.
We should wear acid wash jeans tomorrow.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
I mean,
Do you have a pair?
I don't.
I would pay to see that.
But where can I get those?
Dude,
I don't know.
Walmart.
Because you can't make acid wash jeans, right? I mean, that has to be. I don't have any acid. How do you do that shit?
I've got a Corona
regurgitate
Corona.
your, go in and regurgitate all over your jeans.
All right. All right. So there you guys go. Nightmare on Elm Street. Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, I guess, is the worst in the franchise.
Boo.
It's got to be true. We said it. All right. Let's just go. Let's get this. We're just going right down the The Mount Rushmore. Ready?
Okay.
Fucking Halloween. All right. Let's get it over with here. Halloween. So, ooh, man, this is a tough one to me because there's a lot of bad ones. You asked me. I mean, we recently had some bad ones.
Are you throwing like does Rob Zombies count, or is we keeping it like?
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Right.
Fuck.
Because
I just changed my fucking.
I
thing.
automatically assumed he was in there.
Yeah, I
Okay.
thought
Yeah.
that
I
was
mean, it's
mine.
Halloween, so got to call that. So, all right, Callie, we're gonna go you first. We'll go backwards here.
As shitty as Halloween Ends was, I'm going Rob Zombies Part 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
The white horse, like, no.
Yeah.
No.
That's the one, once again, everybody knows this, the one I walked out on, right?
Yeah.
The only one I've ever walked out on. What a shit show.
It's so weird. I might as well have because I don't remember a thing about it.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
just
mean?
remember
Not a
the
thing.
white horse and Sherry Moon was a stripper, or was that Part 1?
I remember bits.
I think that's part 1.
It kind of just all blends together, right?
Yeah.
And you're right. It was. I mean, when you make a movie that fucking shitty, I guess I don't know, man.
Like, can you actually recall, even though you left the theater, like, do you remember much of that movie?
No,
There's not.
and I was sober, so that's something.
I was
That's a
like-
rarity.
Yeah, right.
Laurie Strode going through her goth rebellious phase.
This is how
in
bad
that
it
one.
is. This is how bad it is because yesterday we're looking at names for Gathering the Ghouls, and then Callie gives me a name. And I'm like, no fucking clue. She goes, it was Laurie Strode in the fucking the 2 Halloweens that Rob Zombie did. I'm like, yeah. Once again, I have no idea who that person is. Respect, though, you did a good job. I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's okay. Jamie Lee Curtis won't acknowledge her either.
What's her really? What's her name?
Scout Taylor Compton.
Scott Taylor Compton. That sounds gangster.
That's a
though.
made up name.
Oh, but never. When I heard never fuck with girls with 3 names.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just. I heard that's just you just asking for hell right there, man.
Ooh.
So I don't know if it's true.
That confirms what I believe
Wait a
about
minute.
Anya Taylor-Joy.
Gina Marie Swore. Oh, fuck. Yeah, Jesus, my wife. All right, here we go.
She's not listening.
All right, so we got Rob Zombie's number 2, right? Literally.
Yes.
That was a dad joke. Anyway.
Big pile of number
Yeah,
2.
there you go. Tell me, what you got?
I got Rob Zombie's number 1.
Wow. Rob
That I
Zombie
do
for the
remember.
win.
Yeah.
This, right?
Dude,
Shout
that
out,
fucking
Rob.
asshole.
Playing Love Hurts while Sherry Moon is stripping.
Dude,
Right?
Yeah. Also, like, just I don't know if you guys, Callie probably knows about this shit, but this motherfucker went and picked all these like places that are across the street to film from all of the actual original.
Oh, shut
places. So across the street from Laurie's house, the library right
Yeah.
there, that was the school that the kid went to.
Oh.
It's literally across like from right here to where the Yeti is. Like so
That's like 20
that's
feet,
not
guys.
creative.
No.
Like I'm gonna film it across the street from
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
And that'll be like
But he
it's
probably
so
billed it
stupid.
as a he's tribute, right? Like a tribute, or I'm just doing this as an no, or or is this a fuck you?
Well, to get like the permits to film it all in the neighborhood,
Yeah.
it costs money, but like it was just stupid.
yeah, you think Rob
Like,
Zombie when he's
dude.
putting this together, he's like, I'm fucking going to be the king of this franchise.
He should have
Oh,
really went
yeah.
to Illinois.
Probably.
Like he should have just went to a real town in Illinois.
How about that? But then
like some
He
white
gave
trashy
Michael-
town though.
Yeah.
It's like cool.
He went to Salem for
pretty much all Illinois.
He
So-
went to Salem. Yeah, it's true.
Sorry, just shut up.
He went to Salem for Lords of Salem. If you're going to do Halloween, you
Yeah.
might as well just travel.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
so he did go. Is that who he
He
really
did
shot
go
that
to-
in Salem?
Yeah.
I never would have guessed that.
Maybe not the whole film, but like he was in Salem for like the majority.
lot of it,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna say a B unit was in Salem. Got some
Right.
fucking.
They got some
background.
B-roll.
Yeah, B-roll,
Oh, no,
and then fucking he did it right up down the street. In
This is
Van
where the
Nuys.
hatred for Rob came up because when he was in town, like
Yeah.
there was so much of the city that couldn't go to like the areas that he was at. Even like if you lived there, you had to go an alternate route because he didn't want you anywhere near his circle.
Don't look at me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fuck, dude.
So
All right, so we got Rob 1 and 2. He's fucking batting 1,000 for this one. What do you got, Jay?
yeah, I'm gonna go with the one that
That's a
broke-
baseball joke, by the way. But you got that. So
Yeah,
all right. sorry.
It's the movie that broke my heart as a child, Halloween 3. So
Who didn't see that coming?
This
So,
was okay.
So okay,
Callie over here.
Let's talk
Wow.
about it. We hate on Rob Zombie.
And your fucking Zombro, or like our other employee Riley,
Yeah.
who got the tattoo of Halloween 3 on his arm.
That's fine. He can't.
I think that was his arm. It was the other was his wrist. I couldn't tell. They're about the same size. So
R.I.P. Rip. Oh,
shout out to Riley. I love
I've
you,
never
buddy.
seen Jason so happy in my life. That's good. So one at a time, I'll take these. Yeah, it's okay. So Rob Zombie 1 and 2.
Right.
What do they have in the movie? They have Michael Myers in the movie.
Yeah,
Being a kid and seeing Halloween and not seeing Michael Myers.
that is true.
I nearly just
It's like going
just
to the
kinda
mall to see the mall Santa, and it's fucking like some dude in a T-shirt
It's Duke
that says
Sweet or
Merry
something.
Christmas.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
It's
it's
like
like
sorry, Santa's not here.
Yeah, not thrilled.
John Carpenter didn't even want to do a second installment of Halloween. He ended it with Halloween. He wanted to be an anthology series.
Okay,
Right.
that's great.
So-
Again, I'm moving on with my pick. I'm going to go with the only Michael Myers that you see in this movie is on a television
Anybody
screen.
here a divorce lawyer?
There's a bunch that listen.
That's what I'm going to say. Yeah.
JDK has left the chat. He is en route to the courtroom.
Wow.
So, Jason, what do
The
you
husband
got?
wife law team here.
Yeah, right.
We're sponsored.
You get half of the cat.
Oh, that's all that's going to be left of it.
You
Wow.
get the cancerous half.
Oh my God.
It's fine. I know how to deal with and live with cancer. So.
Hello, boy. What a great show. We're only 20 minutes in.
He instigated.
Hey, look, man. Halloween 3. I knew that was me fighting words. So, I went with Halloween 5, Revenge of Michael Myers. Man, this one right here, and one
Is that Paul Rudd?
I think
Is that Paul?
I think that
Is
was.
Paul Rudd.
a
Right?
random
Wait, is that
Paul
Revenge
Rudd?
of Michael Myers? Is that what that one is?
I think so. yeah.
Revenge. Okay.
It's the one where it's like the reason I hate it because they fucking put like whimsical fucking sound effects, like when the cops come up, it's like it's like this is what is this, a Scooby Doo fucking episode, dude? This is supposed to be Halloween, right?
Is that the one with the rapper?
Busta Rhymes?
Busta Rhymes.
No.
No.
That's Resurrection.
Yeah, that's no. That was bad.
That was bad,
man.
too.
Fuck. That was like honestly, I didn't even. This is how bad Rob Zombie shit is. I didn't even consider his in the franchise, right?
Yeah.
So that was my choice. I'm gonna back off that and then go Rob. I gotta go Halloween 2. I gotta.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta
Rob's
agree.
Halloween?
Yeah, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. Yeah, Halloween 2. The real one's fucking dope. I like that, man. But I gotta agree with Callie because I literally stricken it from my mind. What's that little flashy thing in Men in Black? Right? I did
yeah.
that. Yeah.
The
I
Winky
like.
pen?
I like that.
I did that because I was hoping I'd never see this again. And I told you I tried to watch this again, right? And fucking made it about exact same spot, and I'm like, fuck this, turn it off, right? So it's bad. He should be punished, but he's probably going. That was the April Fools that fucking got me.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking assholes out there, right?
You sent that to me. I got real excited.
And I didn't want to get too excited, but it was like, and I saw it was like Rob Zombie's getting a third movie in the Halloween franchise, and I was like, I literally was like, no, you can hear me scream, right? You know how the camera like will crane up from the guy screaming in the streets? That was me, right? Yeah. And then I realized it's fucking April Fools. What a dumbass I was.
Could
Man.
you imagine if he tried to do Halloween 3?
Look, it's going to happen.
It would
think
be the
I
most
think they'll give it
redneck
to him.
version.
I bet they will.
I think they
Wait.
would give it to him.
What did Tony
Better
say?
not.
Rob Zombie doing Halloween
I think
3.
they would give him.
You
a
think he would do
Halloween
that? Wait, what did you guys send in the group text the other day about Rob Zombie's done with certain movies or?
I don't think he's doing the Fireflies anymore.
No more.
Then we're fine. Yeah. So
I
that
think
was
Fireflies and Monsters, right? Those were the two.
one and done with the Monsters. Good job.
Bloody disgusting. Rob Zombie says he's likely not making more Firefly Family or Monsters movies. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a celebration on our side
Yeah.
right here, man. What was he expecting when he announced that? People get sad? Get the fuck out of here.
No, I think the horror community should rally and to want more of those movies because if not, he's going to touch your franchise.
Yeah,
You
what?
know what I mean? Like, I just mean in general.
I'll
Like,
tell
he's
you-
probably going to come after everybody's at some point.
Oh,
but I mean, he
okay.
did 3
I'll
from
tell you
Hell,
something.
and that movie just sucked.
I mean, they all suck. He did 31, right? That was
31 was bad.
Yeah,
was
but that
bad.
wasn't the Firefly Family. 3 from
Yeah.
Hell was after Devil's Rejects, and
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah, that was bad.
They didn't even have practical effects. It
You know,
was all
what,
CGI.
you know what it is? They all have the same characters because even though 31 wasn't part of it, don't they have those same
Yeah.
people?
Oh
that-
yeah, same actors. Yeah.
All right, so you got it.
Halloween 2.
Halloween 2.
This is a resounding fuck you to Rob Zombie.
How about that? Man, this is good banter. Look, we got like 8 more to go. I don't know if we get to them here. But anyway, Friday the 13th. Let's go. This is a toughie, all right?
I've got a bone to pick with the entire series.
Well, okay. Well, I guess no, I'm
The whole audience is surprised.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, let me go first here. I got to go Jason Goes to Hell, Final Friday, right? And the reason I hate this, first off, you couldn't even put Friday the 13th in the fucking... This is with a legal battle thing, right? So you couldn't even put Friday the 13th in the fucking title, right? So they have to go... They skirted the Final Friday, Jason Goes to Hell. But Jason... I call him the Marshmallow Jason. This is the worst fucking Jason in history. I can't stand his look. I thought he had like a half sister coming in this one or something, right? Jason don't have a
You know
half
all
sister.
about half sisters coming, don't you?
Wow. How about that?
Ouch.
No, full sisters. So fuck off. How about that?
Well, hey,
Don't discredit me, man.
Half sister, half aunt. I get it.
another installment, by the way,
Yes.
much like your Freddy pick.
Yeah.
Great post. Jason Goes to Hell had the coolest looking poster.
That had
was a
the
cool
snake
poster.
one, right?
yeah, with
Yeah.
the flames
Right.
and shit.
Yeah.
Is that when they said he's a deadite?
Yeah,
Yes.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
Looked like it, yeah.
Yeah, there's. I think
Supposedly.
you said that to me.
he's a Deadite, right?
Yeah.
Someone said it. I'm like, all right, look. First off, don't cross over into fucking Evil Dead,
Yeah, please
right?
don't.
Fucking well, we'll talk about that franchise in a minute. But anyway, this one, it was just bad. It was bad for me, and I kind of like everybody shits on 8 and 10, right? Which I actually thought those were fun ones. So. This one, fuck off.
Fuck off.
Justin, what do you got? Friday the 13th.
Well, you just mentioned those later movies. I love all the Friday movies that are like after the first two.
Yeah.
My pick is the first two. The first two, Friday the 13th. Like, I will take a
Rob
nap.
Zombie's Friday the 13th?
No.
It's not
No.
like-
could
the
you
first two
imagine?
are amazing.
Oh, dude, I'll
dude.
fall asleep every
Oh,
time.
my God.
You don't like 2?
No,
Oh.
no. It's just,
Dude,
not for
fucking
me.
Ice
Town
pick
that
in
dreaded
bed.
sundown
Right.
vibes.
Yep.
I don't know if
Yeah.
it's because I wasn't
Sackhead.
I don't know if it's because I wasn't born in the 50s or,
Jesus.
whatever, man. But like those two.
Callie, give me your goddamn brownie. All right. All right. Sorry.
Sadly,
I need to
it's
pop
not a
my
wheat
blood
brownie.
sugar.
Well, dude, I think about it. I love the remake.
Yes.
Okay. I love everything from 3 onward.
Okay.
I mean, especially when you get into like the Kane Hodder ones, like 7 through 10, I believe it were his, right?
I think, was it 7 or 6 through 8?
6 through 8.
Is it 6 or 8?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever. Yeah.
CJ Grant. I don't care. I love all those movies.
Yeah.
4 and 5 are fantastic.
Yeah,
3 is my 3 and 6 are like my favorites.
Yeah.
But that leaves the first two, man. I don't
Wow.
not my thing.
Fucking unpopular opinion. Okay. Tommy.
Are you guys kidding me, man? Fucking the New Blood,
Okay.
dude.
Yeah, that's pretty
fucking
bad.
telekinesis.
Yeah.
Dude, what is going on?
I had a good time with that.
How are you guys not
Really?
even talking about this?
I-
What is wrong?
I kind of
The
did.
sleeping bag kill just makes it that much better.
Yeah.
Okay, that was fun. Yeah.
What girl
Arguably
is
the coolest
okay.
kill.
What
It was a cool
what girl
kill.
is going to camp that happens to have telekinesis? Like, whose parents are sending you if you have that power? You're not.
Harry?
I'd be like, I'm not going, and I'm gonna rule the world. I'm taking over everything.
Yeah, there's
I'm not going to fucking summer camp. That movie's just gutter trash garbage.
Wow. Okay. Damn, man. I thought we'd be a little more love for this, but Callie.
Okay, so there's a lot of Friday the 13th that have the word final in them.
Don't hate.
I fucking hate it all.
Okay, well, too much for that.
Yeah,
hate.
welcome to
Part 1, though, I'm going part 1 just because they
What?
Oh,
okay,
wow.
listen. Just because they put the fucking cop out at the end of Jason coming out of the water, so it could be a franchise. If they cut that shit out, great movie.
First off, thank you, Tom Savini, for suggesting that. Right?
Tom Savini was against it.
No.
Yeah.
All right. I need a ruling on this. I thought Tom Savini was like, no, let's do this.
No,
What?
because he wanted it done at the first one,
No.
and then he came back for part 4, the final chapter, because it was the final chapter.
Right.
Dog, I am
And then
so
add
happy
5
right
more
now.
final chapters.
Friday the
The final
on top of
chapter in
that
the first
shit.
volume.
Hey,
Yeah, final chapter part 1.
Friday the 13th, part 1, the worst of the
Are
franchise.
you fucking kidding me?
Oh,
This
boy.
list is dog shit.
Creepcast,
Do not
baby.
listen to this list if you're watching this thing. I guess that's a legit. That's 2 votes for fucking one.
fuck you, Pamela. Are we doing
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
Okay. Look, this is.
I love a blue cable knit.
Oh, so
Right?
Good call in the divorce lyrics. I want to divorce you two. Right here. This is fucking
so
horrible.
sexism now has entered the chat.
Wow.
you guys have both divorced yourselves from common sense.
Yes, one is a staple. It is.
That was so 20 years
It's
ago.
fucking legendary.
Like I said, up until the last fucking minute and a half of the goddamn movie, it's great.
I was already 30 minutes into
What?
my nap.
Look, if we didn't have the very end, why I couldn't have our more fucking Ari here, right? To come to do signings.
Oh, yeah, that's true. But wait a second. So what did Savini...
Ari Lehman, by the way, check out his band.
Oh, yeah,
The first Jason.
Yeah,
Jason.
yeah, it says it right there in the fucking band title.
what did he... and
Free
he plays
tickets.
The guitar.
Trust me.
The guitar.
He plays the guitar.
That-
I
no, that's
love
not true. Is
Ari.
that true?
Is true.
It's true.
It's
true.
the fucking guitar. This is why I love Ari. Okay.
They're all Friday the 13th theme songs.
Yes. Yeah. It's and sometimes he teams up with rappers. So
Can we go out on the first Jasons today?
no.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I fucking. Are you kidding me?
Spotify's like, who?
because I would have said yes, but you guys voted for the first Jason not to be in the fucking or the worst movie. So eat shit. But no. Mad respect to Ari Lehman, right?
Yeah.
This guy will fucking get up and play a whole concert like he's in fucking Wembley Stadium here for 6 people.
I was just going to say in front of 2 people, right? Yeah.
I literally
Oh my
like.
god.
I mean, he's got good hair.
Yeah, it was great, and he'll show like the crowd like in the camera, and he'll be like, "Fucking thank you, Cleveland," and there's literally 6 people, and I'm like, "This guy don't give a fuck." I have fucking respect for this guy, man. Although he did come in, and we did a signing here at the store, and the first thing he did, I put this nice, beautiful tablecloth down, right? You know, those little stretchy ones, real nice. He takes a machete and cuts it right in half. I'm just
rad.
like,
oh, that's.
I mean, it was
a high thread count, but I guess that's okay.
yeah, and I'm just like, okay, that's cool. I'll just return this to fucking Walmart tomorrow. All right. Anyway, all right, guys. So there you go. Friday the 13th, part 1. I don't know. I don't know where this is going. Let's just go Scream next. Jesus, man.
Oh.
Yeah. Wow. Callie, go ahead and just give me your fucking dreary news here. Which one do you want?
I love the first 4. If I could pick 2, I would say 5 and 6, but 5 is way worse than 6.
You love the first 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5, huh? 5, yeah.
5 was appalling.
It was. I kind of agree with that, man. And, well, I'll just go on my pick because I'm 5 as well right now. Just because I can't. It's what they did to Dewey. It was
and
wrong.
it was the first one after Wes passed, and it just didn't do it justice.
You can't let a 90-pound girl pick up Dewey, first off.
On a fucking buck knife?
Right. I would put those two in a death match any day of the week, and fucking Dewey will kick his ass. Or her ass, excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but it didn't go that way. And of course, during the movie, you don't know it's the female that kills him, right? And don't get me wrong. I know females can kill. Trust me. I had an ex-wife. So, holy shit. But look, you can't pick this guy. She literally stabs him 12 times and elevates him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What fucking steroids are you in?
Dude, she looks like she has an iron deficiency. Yeah,
I was
she
gonna
can.
say, she
she
weighs
can
like
pick him.
85 pounds soaking wet.
Yeah,
like, there's
right.
no
And
way.
he's like a bloated, like alcoholic.
Yeah.
There, you can't.
Right.
That's a lot of dead weight. to
But
lift.
also, you can't kill David Arquette.
He would have to help you
Yeah.
lift himself.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be cool if like that whole scene they redid it and he just bitch slapped her?
Oh my God, just the straight right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then took the mask and the robe and goes, "I'll see you in part 6," and then made part 6 fucking good. By the
Yeah,
way, so.
no.
That would be great.
But no, I'm 5. I'm on the 5 train with Callie, which I can't believe this, but yes.
A lot of those issues you had with part 5 were the same thing with part 6, right?
Yeah.
Like a lot of those kills that were just so unrealistic.
Same
and
cast,
everything.
by the
Part
way,
6
too.
was a lot more fun and watchable, though. Like,
Yeah, it was. And
Yeah.
part 5, there was a lot more logic gaps with it, too. Like, you're insulting my intelligence with Dewey dying like that. Like, he would not, after the first 4 movies, he would not just come out of an elevator like that.
but
to
also
go out there
Scream
and-
rules. You never actually saw the end of Dewey, so
You
he
didn't.
might still be
That's
alive.
why I thought Dewey was going to be in
That's
part
what
6.
was me too. And I'm like, why the fuck? I mean, look, he's getting older. Okay, eventually. I mean, I guess you could do like the Halloween fucking ends type of thing with
Where
him.
he's
Right.
hanging out in the sewer. with
sewer,
the
maybe.
rats.
That actually be rad. Dewey in the sewer.
Okay, but then he'd get the shit kicked out of him.
Sewer Dewey. Yeah, he gets beat up by fucking some nerd. And
He
yeah.
comes back as Dave Sheridan as Officer Doofy.
Holy shit!
Holy
Which we met,
fucking
by the way, the
shit.
other day. What a great guy.
Just him
Yeah.
shirtless, though. Shirtless Doofy.
Yeah, shirtless Dewey.
Shirtless Doofy shredded.
Yeah.
Well,
Dude,
somebody,
he's
did you see
shredded.
it? Have you
No,
seen Dave Sheridan?
but I was
without
like,
shirt
yo,
on?
like low key, I'm kind of feeling doofy.
It's Doofy
Yo.
Tube. This-
Oh, I wish I had my phone.
Oh, I've got you.
Of course she's got it.
oh, you have a shirtless Doofy.
Of course I do.
First
Which
up
is-
on her history.
Yeah, Doofy was in Scary Movie. If you guys don't know, which he did really good, by the way.
Oh, yeah. I
And
held his hose.
You held his hose. How
I
about
held his
that?
hose.
Hey.
So
here we go.
We're currently getting a live look at.
We're getting a live look at.
Is this real?
Yeah, this is real.
Wait, what's happening?
So just pay attention,
Uh-oh.
and I'll do a live play-by-play. Tommy's about to see
Okay, he's
Dave
unbuttoning.
Sheridan's abs.
Oh, that's not real.
Oh,
Is that his stomach?
It's his stomach. He's
What?
absolutely shredded.
He's
Really?
shredded.
Holy shit!
Now
me
let's show
see.
it. Now Jason's taking a look at.
Wait, this
Dave
is
Sheridan.
live?
This
Okay.
is live.
Okay, we're looking at. This is the other day.
Yeah,
okay,
this is Saturday.
Officer Doofy is getting.
So Felissa Rose was daring Dave to take his shirt off.
Okay, all right.
And so she was chanting.
So right now, Doofy is taking his shirt. God damn,
Dude, okay,
the dude has 8-pack.
Yeah.
mad
Yeah.
respect because he waxes. Like also, his stomach is
Right?
waxed, not
Yeah.
shaved.
Oh, it's
Holy
so nice.
shit.
Yeah.
Right.
What do you have? What do they call those cum gutters? All right,
He's got.
He's got cum
gutters.
gutters.
Those are, by the way, if you're listening to this and you're a kid, that's an actual scientific
Don't be
term.
listening to this if
Yes,
you're a kid.
that's a. You can go to your doctor and ask about those. Okay,
That's the official Latin.
Enter in the search engine on YouTube.
oh boy. I think I was Franco's playlist.
That's the name of my band.
Oh,
Oh, I like that.
Opening for the
Cum
first
gutters.
Jason.
for the first Jason.
I love that.
First Jason's and the cum gutters.
Okay, this fucking show. No wonder we got no fucking sponsors.
Yeah,
Okay,
right. So yeah, I wanted to pick part 3, right?
Yes,
Because
okay.
part 3 is just such an abomination. But at the end of the day, it still takes me to a time and a place where okay, Wes Craven's doing these movies,
Right.
And whatever. But part 3 is just so many logic gaps and problems with it. But I agree with you guys. Part 5 is
Okay.
probably the worst of the bunch.
Part 3 is better than part 2.
No.
Honestly, I'm glad when she makes opinions like that. It's validation for me. Like, it honestly just reaffirms everything I'm doing in life is
The
absolutely
scariest part
correct.
of that movie is Gail's bangs, and that's what makes it so great.
That was
is
pretty
scary.
dope. What's? I mean, not that it matters right now because we're at 3-0. But
Yeah.
what are you at?
Fuck. You know, I only like. I'm gonna just pick 4 because I had
Okay.
sex with somebody in that movie. they were a lousy lay.
Oh, rightfully so. Get him out of here.
So,
Fucking- yeah. Callie, I love Callie's face.
I'm trying to figure out which one.
You ever seen that like little meme?
You know I told you.
that little
I
meme
don't-
where
did
like
you tell
the
me?
lady's thinking and all these little like equations are going around. That's Callie's brain right now.
I'm
Fucking-
sorry. That's everybody's brain
Yeah.
right now. There's okay.
Don't remember? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't Officer Doofy.
No.
All right. So, by
It's
the way,
Ghostface.
Yeah, it's Ghost. Oh, it's Ghostface. All right. So,
That'd be rad, dude.
all right. So, Scream.
I would rather have had sex with the ghost.
I hope
Dark
this
times.
person's
Dark times.
listening.
Okay, all right. So Scream 5 is going to be the winner for us right now. And do you agree? We don't care. Okay, so hey, this is exciting for me. This next one because this is actually not as well. I guess it's a series, but it's the Conjureverse, not the Conjuring series. All right, but it's the Conjureverse, right? It includes Annabelle's, the Nuns, the Conjuring, La Llorona. Did I say that right?
Yeah, you did.
La
How about
Llorona.
that? No.
My Llorona.
Oh my god.
What else did they fucking do?
What did you get so far? You got the Conjurings. You got
So the Nuns,
Annabelle's, the
Annabelle,
Nuns.
Aquaman. Some
Aquaman.
bullshit.
And Aquaman's
Yeah.
part
And
of the
Aquaman.
That
universe.
technically counts because she's in that movie.
It's the
She is.
It's the
She
James
is.
Wanaverse.
James-
Oh, how about that? All right, what is the worst movie in this probably the most phenomenal series ever? I'll go first, I guess, because it's hard to pick because I like them all. What? Yeah. Oh fuck yeah, dude. So at one point I was going to say La Llorona.
Yeah.
But then I rewatched it, and I give a lot of shit to Michael Chavez. Someone said Chavez the other day. I don't think that's real how you say his name.
Nah.
Yeah. I'm being respectful here, so it's fucking Chavez. Look, the guy. He's not as good as Juan, right? But
Yeah.
watching La Llorona, and now knowing a lot of it, because once again, we get a lot of Hispanic customers in here, and they kind of give me the history of La Llorona. I'm West Virginia, white boy.
Yeah.
I don't have La Llorona, man. I got La Llorona to me is just an angry meth head. Okay, so that's what I'm afraid of back when I was a kid. But now I get the history of it, and like literally, this is a urban legend that today grown adults are still afraid of. I actually kind of turned me on to this movie, so I'm going to go Conjuring 3 instead.
That breaks my heart.
Yeah, the devil made me do it,
And
which is not a bad movie, by the way.
No.
It's not a bad one, but it's look, I had to pick the worst out of a great series. Okay,
And I just revisited this like you
Yeah.
did last night with Freddy's Dead.
Yeah.
And I love this movie. I really do. I didn't think I liked it as much, but I really did.
it's the weaker of the 3 Conjurings.
Tough acts to follow.
Yeah, right. Which is right because 2 is great. Now look, we're me and you are one side of the table. The other side of the table here doesn't really like these movies. We're going
Right.
to jump here in a second.
So
Who said I didn't like that?
I'll just carry.
I don't know, Cal. You hate everything.
Every
so-
yeah, dude.
except that brownie right there. You're
Facts,
fucking killing
dog.
that.
Facts.
All right. So what are you going with then?
Yeah, it's hard because again, this is my. I like to think this is my. I can't call it a franchise, but universe, whatever.
Right.
Dude, there's not a bad movie of the bunch.
Same.
It's definitely not.
Franco's
no.
shaking his head.
The Conjuring are perfect. I want any of those.
Okay.
Annabelle's are great. The Nun. Listen. Anybody that comes here and talks shit about the Nun, that drives me crazy. That movie is horrifying, dude.
Wolf, there's
That
like, hold
is
my beer.
nightmare Fuel. I know exactly. Tommy's going straight for the Nun's throat. I have a feeling. But no, it's going to be the La Llorona.
Okay. All right.
And by the way, I'm not saying I like that movie a lot.
Yeah, it's cool.
But if I have to pick one,
Yeah.
I'm picking
The
that
crying lady or whatever she is, right?
the weeping lady.
That's whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Weeping, crying, whatever's correct these days. All right.
Oh, I
Tommy.
can't pick that. I just literally posted a
I was
picture
gonna
of us
say,
together.
I thought that was on purpose.
No, I
Oh.
didn't know you guys were doing that. I was like, oh, it's a picture of me with Madi,
Llorona.
Marisol.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know,
Oh, right
I
on.
know her.
Oh, shit. Where'd you meet her?
I can't
at?
shit on her movie.
Yeah. All right.
No,
So who
Gage
are you?
introduced me to her. And we
nice.
became friends. So I can't pick her. No, I'm gonna pick the first Conjuring movie.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, because it's fucking stupid.
Oh, my God.
Dude, okay, you guys know I know a lot about them. A, the Warrens are full of shit.
Yes.
B, the family is full of shit.
Yeah.
Everybody's full of shit.
It's rough here, man.
The only thing I like about that movie is that they play a Dead Man's Bone song in it for like 10 seconds. That family's lying. The mom was an alcoholic and a drug user in real life. Look it up. Like, it was all bullshit. They had psychiatrists go in there and they're like, this family's fucked. They're all on drugs and shit.
Oh, Jesus.
They're lying.
Okay, all right. Or just stretching the truth, as we like to call it here.
I mean, how far can the like stretching it? How far? Like, fuck. Is the truth that elastic? Damn.
Wow. Okay, so we're at 1, 3, and La Llorona.
Yeah,
All right.
now we get
now we're down to Callie,
Yeah.
who's
so-
probably not going to come anywhere close to any of these. Go, what do you got?
Well, originally I was going La Llorona because I was like, I only watched it once,
Right.
whatever. But then I started thinking about the Conjuring series as a whole.
Uh-oh.
Part 2 failed for me.
Shut up.
Hear me out.
Validation,
Hear me
Jason.
out.
High five. Validation.
Hold on.
That's what I'm talking
Hold
about.
on. Only because I hated how much CGI was used for the creatures. Like,
Well, I mean,
what was it? The Tall Man or whatever his freaking name was?
Yeah, the tall man.
The Crooked
okay.
Man.
Crooked Man.
Crooked
please.
Man.
Tall
He
Man
looked
is
like
You ever hear of
Phantasm.
Phantasm Lady?
Looked like shit.
Jeez.
Yeah. I like the little bits of
It
the
might be
nun.
my favorite movie since
By
like
all-
2005.
Like literally of all time. Yeah.
Yeah, like, and you're validation. Like, I feel
Wow.
great.
What is your name? Oh, that's right. I wrote it down in the Bible a month ago.
Okay, why don't you tell the audience though? Every time I watch it, you're up all night because you can't sleep because you're fucking horrified.
How about that?
I just don't like watching paranormal movies before bed. It's simple.
I don't like bickering. I don't like
possession
arguing
movies.
before bed either. But I got to do what I got
That's
to do.
that's like Gina. That's like my wife Gina, right? She,
Yeah.
like we'll watch a movie, a horror movie. She's like, before I go to, it's like fucking 2 a.m. Before I go to sleep, I gotta watch something happy. I'm like, Gina, we just watched fucking like Hatchet 9. How you gonna recover from this? All right, you gonna watch
Right.
fucking Happy Days? What are you gonna put on? Oh, that's right. That's an old guy's joke. But anyway,
Happy days. What the
yeah.
Hey.
Shout out to the Fonz,
Hey.
who's still alive, by the way, right?
He is.
And then Scream.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
yeah.
Yep. He's the principal.
It all comes full circle.
Yeah, fuck my life. All right, so
Okay.
we got 1,
Is that your
2,
pick?
and 3 in La Llorona.
Okay.
Fuck.
So we got
I think the worst. I think we just. I mean, what do you guys think? We got to pick one. Out of those 4, I'll give La Llorona.
La Llorona.
I don't know. You can't. I know. Wolf's coming. Can't say.
I
'cause
can't
he's
say
friends.
it. I'll say 3.
Okay. 3. Callie.
You either got to say 3 or you got to say La Llorona.
I'm going 3.
Yeah.
Fucking Conjuring 3. My pick, baby. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Although they're all good. I feel bad. I'm like, it's like it's like I'm rooting against my own team here. you
We
know?
saw the rocking chair.
We actually did at Zach
Baggins?
Baggins.
No.
Yeah,
Which was
Zach
fucking cool.
Bagans.
Fucking out. Ugh.
I wanted to sit in that chair so bad.
I did too. Would you? Your back said they said your back would hurt.
You'll break your back. Or,
Yeah, it looked very uncomfortable. That's why. I'm
Yeah.
I hate him.
like, Zach Bagans.
He just
Fucking-
looks like a 90s alternative
Dude,
rocker.
he dropped 8. I told you he dropped $80K to get
Oh,
the
the
fucking
Poltergeist.
the
Poltergeist.
Poltergeist
Yeah.
clown, which is not the only one. There are like 3, but he got one of them.
We saw it, by the way. We were at it. We have that as a
Fuck.
museum.
Such a twat.
Yeah,
Such a
we
twat.
we got to see it, and actually, it's part of the highlights of the extra tour. Like, wow, because I know there was 4 total.
Or there's 4.
Well, yeah, 4 total. One's MIA. No one knows that. It probably got dumped, and but 3 of them are accounted for. I think Zach's got one. Sean Clark, some douchebags got one, and then I can't remember who the other ones.
Well, that blew all of our chances of never coming back from
Yeah,
that.
that guy insulted me, by the way, so fuck him. All right, we'll fight later.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
All right, so there you go. Conjuring 3 and the Controver. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm not mad at anybody. I don't know why I got to throw a disclaimer. Fuck it. I'm just kidding.
I'm not kidding.
All right, Evil Dead. Ooh,
Oh,
the Evil
God.
Dead averse.
I wish we could talk about Rise.
Well, we can because no, people actually listen to this
Still
podcast.
a week away.
It is still a week away. We saw 3 of us out of the 4 here. I don't know where Wolf Tummy was.
Everybody saw it except me.
Yeah. Saw Evil Dead
How
Rise.
did that happen?
I
How
just-
weren't you there?
I was like, I don't know.
I
think
knew
was-
Tell Me wouldn't come out.
No,
to the
I don't
Tell
like being around.
Yeah, and,
people.
and you're asleep by like 6:30, so it doesn't even
Yeah.
matter. So it's like this movie started at 7, so you would never made it. But no, it was fucking killer. What a great movie!
It was great.
It was a great movie. So that's all. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
right?
Review next week. Spoiler.
For sure.
I
So
will say it's definitely a movie you have to see in theaters. You can't just watch it straight on stream.
Damn.
yes, I hate to say that. Tell me, yeah.
The
Especially-
audio in the theater.
I
how
thought it was
it-
Peacock or something. Like, I was
the
really looking
audio.
forward to that.
Look, just sell a pair of shoes,
Just
rent
the-
out the theater for a day. You got your whole thing by yourself.
I would
the
like to rent
audio
out a
of it and
theater.
how they played it starting in the back of the theater, like working its way around you, was
Oh,
just
cool.
No,
so
that was
unsettling.
It's fucking dope.
that was
Can we rent in a theater and watch it? I'm gonna try to do that.
You
right
can
now.
totally rent it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you could rent book theaters
for
or
like a couple $100.
Majestic.
Yeah, for one showing. Look, that's a shoelace for you, dude.
I'm doing it right now.
I'm doing it right now.
And the intro, Jason, you mentioned this a couple times. It's probably like the best intro I've ever seen.
When that intro is amazing, like the
Goosebumps.
sequence. But when that title sequence comes,
Yep.
you guys will know what I'm talking about when you see it. That's the theater experience. You
Yeah.
fucking need that surround sound and that visual. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Fuck,
I've got goosebumps just thinking
yeah.
about it again.
I got something more than that.
Oh, we ate. Me and Jason ate $400 worth of candy.
That was the dumbest thing ever. So they give us these.
Yeah,
we went
you
to
guys couldn't
we
stop
went to a
yourselves.
premiere, a screening, whatever. Right, 11 days prior, they give us these bags of. They call it the Mama's Linguine, right?
Yeah.
Because there's a cheese grater scene, right, guys? Y'all seen the trailer, and it gets into the leg, which is very violent and very cringy when you get there, but it's awesome. And so they gave us these red licorice sweet things.
Yeah, they're like red
Like
sour
sour punch
straws.
straws.
Right.
Yeah.
And so they handed us. We actually, granted, we made a little under influence. They look delicious, and so we started eating them. I've ate 3 bags myself,
2 bags for me.
2 for you, and then we find out that they're selling on eBay for like $100 to $150.
And
Yes.
who ate my bag?
Your bag's over there.
Is it?
Oh, is
Yeah,
it?
first of all-
Yes, we have one left. By the way, I can't believe they're selling these fucking things. Why did I eat $400 worth of candy?
No.
It was delicious though. I got a picture.
I love the tag card on it though.
Yeah.
Al dente perfection.
Yeah. It was
in 9 minutes.
done good, really well. I gave a piece to my dog. That was a
poor
$10
Rambo.
dog treat right there, man. Fucking awesome.
And I kind of
Rambo loved it.
I had a premonition to Rambo. I had a premonition, man. I watched our review back on Sunday night when we came here to do a spoiler-free review.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure I threw the bag back at Gina and Callie, and I said, this will be at Callie's booth for $90. And I'm
You did.
laughing.
And that's a joke you were making at that point.
And that was a joke.
But it wasn't a joke.
And then 2 days later,
We
it's
look-
like, yeah,
Holy
hold my beer.
shit.
It's actually 140 a bag.
yeah, I guess they only
Yeah.
give them out at these screenings and like
It
at
was South by Southwest.
South by
Oh.
Southwest. Yeah.
Our
And-
screening, and then the PR boxes for like celebrities or
Yeah.
influencers.
And they gave away long sleeves away as well, right? But size like mediums or whatever.
that was the funniest part.
But they're
I wish I
selling,
got one.
They're selling the pair. If you want the long sleeve
Yeah.
and the linguine, that's like $3.99.
fuck
oh,
off.
and I have one of the temporary tattoos left too.
Yeah, you
We
guys both
fucked up, dude.
Yeah, we did. Fuck up. Shocker. That's not surprising to me. You guys still have your tattoos on?
I still
Yeah.
have most of it on. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
They wouldn't let us get a tramp stamp.
Yeah, we tried to get a tramp stamp. They're giving away free temporary tattoos, and they're not very temporary because Jay still got his and Callie still got hers. But yeah, and I tried to do a tramp stamp. I did mine upside down just so it was brilliant. I'm like, "How's my tattoo look?" Everybody goes, "It's upside down." I'm like, "I did that for a reason." Everybody, I got everybody in the whole fucking.
You got me.
Yeah, I did get you. That's
You
awesome.
did.
All right. Look,
Okay.
no one gives a shit about the Mama's Linguine. They want to know out of this amazing franchise, what is the worst? Callie, I'm just gonna put you on the spot first.
I'm gonna break a bunch of hearts here.
Yes.
So originally I was gonna go Army of Darkness,
Uh-huh.
but then I realized part 2 is technically how they wanted part 1 to be, so I'm saying part 1.
What?
But it's not nearly as fun as part
So
2.
every part 1 on the list is the worst movie ever.
I'm not saying that.
That is
no.
true. You did say Friday the 13th
is
part
like-
one.
Okay,
everything.
I said one of them.
Part one? I mean,
Part 1, just because part 2 is more fun and it's how he originally
Part
wanted
one
part
is
1 to
perfect.
be.
yeah, part one is good. And part two, they're all good.
Part 2 is great though. The laughing
It is.
deer.
Oh, part 2 is phenomenal.
The spiraling of him, so
all
good.
right. All right, so you're part one, huh?
Go on part 1.
During on the way home,
Yes.
we talked about this, and we said, not to each other's home, obviously, separate homes.
Right.
We talked about this, and it might be the only franchise without a stinker in the library.
That's what I was saying.
And I was gonna say it's hard to pick one.
yeah,
Like,
and this is tough. This is like picking your favorite kid. You know, if you had like 4 of them, right? But you or whatever.
my parents had no problem picking the favorite there.
Oh, ooh, there's some daddy
Your
issues.
parents picked right.
It's like Sophie's Choice kind of shit.
Oh.
So,
Hey, shout out to Bella. That's only had one. All right.
Yeah, right.
You win by default. All right, my kid. All right. So part one. Tell me what you got.
I'm gonna go with Army of Darkness.
Yeah. And
Because
this
I love all the other ones.
Yeah.
I like Army of
I
Darkness.
got you. Okay.
Okay.
I could go without watching it if something else is on.
Army of Darkness introduced, which they already had the dark humor already a little bit, and 1 and 2 and all that stuff. But where you're kind of like a sicko humor, like, geez, I can't even laugh. But Army of Darkness for sure was designed to make you laugh. I thought,
Yeah.
with the one-liners and all that. The give me some sugar, baby.
Like
and-
families
right.
can watch Army of Darkness, but they
Yeah.
can't.
Totally.
Families can't watch Evil Dead 1 or 2.
But coming out of that pit from hell scene, when he does the boomstick thing, I
Yeah.
mean, one of the best fucking, one of the best acting jobs ever done by that guy.
Yeah.
What's his name? Bruce Campbell or some shit. All right,
Shep
whatever.
Malone.
He was really good in that game movie. I don't know if you
Which
guys
one was
know about
that?
It's like the real thing. Yeah, look it up. When he was really young, he was in when that was not cool to do.
Really?
Yeah, back like in the 80s, he was in a movie like a movie where he played one of two gay characters.
Really?
Yeah.
I
Mad
haven't seen
respect.
it.
Yeah.
He was also a Maniac.
A Maniac Cop. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought he was
Bubba
gonna.
Hotep.
Oh, I love Bubba Hotep.
See, I hate it. That's the one
Yeah.
I can't do, man. I can't do Bubba Hotep. Okay, well, does it matter? We're not talking about that right
And
now.
all the Spider-Mans. But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
true. That's
Yeah, I
true.
guess when you got your buddies, fucking Sam
Sam
Raimi,
Raimi.
you know, you get in everything.
He was their babysitter.
Who?
Bruce
Bruce
Campbell.
Campbell was the Raimi's babysitter.
Oh wow, I thought they were the same age.
Bruce is a couple years older.
Okay,
than them.
all right.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
That is wild.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
How about being a kid and you got fucking Bruce Campbell? You got fucking Ash from Evil Dead fucking babysitting you.
Okay, that's
you don't
cool.
fuck that up.
Go to bed.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Or he just releases the fuck. He's in there in the living room. If you're not going to sleep, you start reading the Necronomicon.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, fuck him out. I'm going to bed. All right, what do you got, Jay?
Verbatim, everything Wolftummy said. I love all the other movies.
Yeah.
I like Army
Army
of Darkness. So you know, if it's on TV, I'm not mad about it.
Sure.
But I'm never going to choose that.
Yeah, I'm right with you. I got Army of Darkness as well, guys. It's I knew this would be a slam dunk. I thought I'd actually be unanimous, but of course,
Yeah.
Of course, odd man out.
of course, right?
Well, touching back on how you said you went to separate homes and not your home together.
Yes.
I would like to see a social experiment of the two of you living together for a week in one roof.
Pretty much, we do that.
In
Oh,
the
I
room?
know.
In the roof?
Yeah. Well,
No, under one roof.
You ever been to Terror Trader? I would do 8 hours a day with this guy.
Yeah.
Oh, I know, but I
Probably
want to
10.
see you like go home and live life. Like,
let me just tell you something.
roommate.
Let me just tell you something about
Is
that.
it like a weird like spouse swap or whatever that show
yeah,
is?
it's like wife swap,
No.
except
good.
then swapping Jay with Gina.
Wow, my mental health would just infinitely become better. So I mean, like, there's that side of the coin.
boy.
You know what I mean? Like, I'd be talking about fucking Evil Dead and Halloween as opposed to like, bitch, nag.
Okay, well, all right.
Oh my god.
Heck, Kelly, you want to go for a walk? The sun's out.
Okay. Okay. Look,
Would you do that to me, Jason? Or would you go for a
Accurate, though.
Jason? I just got to give him gummies and he'll come for a walk.
okay.
How come you don't lure me with gummies?
Oh.
I like going on walks alone.
Wow. Not awkward at all. Okay. So
Not
Army of
even.
Darkness wins this one. Okay.
Yeah, anyway, what was the next one?
Yeah. All right. Moving on. All right. Three more, guys. Here we go. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You know this is my franchise. This is my baby right here. But like in my family tree, there's a few that should be in prison. So I'm telling you, I'll kick this right off with the Next Generation. All right. Fucking Matthew McConaughey. What was that girl's name?
Renee
Zellweger.
Zellweger.
Oh God! Here's a fun fact. So they shot this movie, right? And then it didn't get released for years, like 2 or 3 years. At the time when they got released, McConaughey and Zellweger were like at the top of their game. So they sued, I guess, or threatened to sue not to release this fucking movie. That's how bad this thing was. And they didn't win, obviously. But yeah, fucking. So they were like, it does not happen. This does not happen. And I kind of agree with them. I would have sued too.
Dude, he's got one Oscar, she's got two.
Yeah.
Oh god.
And you got a fucking the Leatherface looked like a 60-year-old Karen, right? You know what I'm saying?
It was real Karen-y.
Yeah.
It was fucking horrible, man. I could not stand to look at Leatherface. I thought the movie was just shit. And this is, like I said, I love this franchise, and I'm sure Callie's going to shit on me and say
Texas Part 1.
Part 2, or
Yeah, of
whatever.
course.
I'm just kidding.
Why would I say
I'm
part
not
two?
picking on you, Callie. I'm just serious. We're serious.
Oh, because I was going to pick on you for something.
Oh, okay. Well, then fuck you.
Again,
All right.
shocker.
Yeah. So I'm going Texas Next Generation. Boom.
Oh.
Okay. Jay.
I'll just go next because I completely agree with you, just like Tommy last time.
Yeah.
Verbatim, I agreed with everything you just said, and also by default too. The first two, obviously, it's not those.
Yeah.
The remake, I thoroughly. That's 2003, right? Jessica Biel. That was.
Yeah, that was
one of-
great,
That
man.
was a perfect remake.
Lee Ermey
Um,
and all that shit. Yeah, that was
and
rad.
despite 2022 falling flat, they had some really creative and fun kills. It wasn't like the worst movie I've seen.
No, it's not the worst.
So yeah, for me, man, it's Next Generation.
Next Generation?
Yeah, slam dunk.
Okay, Tommy.
That Netflix thing.
Netflix.
And that's 2022.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
I couldn't do it, dude.
It was
CGI
it
of
was
it.
cringy. Yeah, I get
Well, yeah, like I mean, we've all seen like I'm sure we all have seen when someone takes like an actual chainsaw and goes through like some beef.
you. Yeah.
And like the resistance.
Yeah.
There's no way. Like that scene when he just holds the saw and then her head
comes
that's so
out.
stupid.
That it was dumb. I have to admit, it's like you have no idea how the physics of chainsaws work. And you should, because you're making a fucking chainsaw movie.
Yeah.
And the fact they drove off in an electric car.
The ending was very frustrating.
Dude,
like,
and
come
then
on.
like a bunch of I hate this fucking word, but when people I can't even say the word.
Okay.
Spell it.
When people
He's
say
whispering to.
when they call themselves influencers.
Influencers.
I fucking hate that. Who like you're influencing me to throw myself in front of a train.
Oh my god.
Influencers, but they're so
Influencers.
stupid.
Yeah.
I just fucking hate that movie.
That it was bad.
Also, like, how was nobody know Leatherface is living up in that house for like
50 years or whatever the fuck it
come on.
was. I was like,
Yeah.
come on, dude. Right? And
He's like a mile down the road from where he. You're
yeah, just in his bedroom.
yeah,
It was an
it is true.
orphanage, yeah.
And it was filmed like in fucking
Bulgaria.
Bulgaria or some
Yeah.
shit, man. Right? With a town that doesn't look like any town in Texas. It was just like some John Wayne movie or some shit, man. So anyway, that's my number 2, by the way. Yeah, if I had to pick a second. But Callie, where you at?
Everybody fucking
Well, number
clench
one,
your
how
ass.
you said that, like your family tree, there's some people that belong in prison. Like your family tree, it's also a telephone pole.
God damn.
A lot of you are forgetting about the other shitty movies in the franchise.
Okay.
So the 2013 was pretty cringe. There's the whole "go get 'em, cuz" or "do your thing, cuz."
Right.
That sucked.
Yeah.
But 2017's Leatherface.
Oh, come on. I love this movie.
what?
That was a great backstory.
It sucked.
It's an origin story.
It
Hey, buddy,
sucked.
don't get excited again. Validation.
You
Just-
get a tiny
you're
kid
good.
running around on a fucking cow head. Whoop-de fucking do.
It happens.
It feels good, doesn't
You
it?
ever been to Texas? That shit, you see that
I
everywhere.
have been to Texas.
everybody's
yes.
running around in cowheads.
Yes.
You've been to where? You've been to El Paso.
No. I mean, I've driven through El Paso.
Yeah.
I lived
Yeah.
in San Antonio for a little bit.
Yeah, that's.
But I've driven across the entire state a few times. So I've,
That takes
I've
like
seen
a
it a lot.
five. That takes like 2 weeks, by the way.
San Angelo.
All right.
Not a fan.
You have to, if you've never driven across Texas, you got to do that. 'Cause-
Oh, it's like a 15, 16-hour trip just going around.
but you see some
Texas.
shit that's going to scare the fuck out of you. You're going to be on these roads. You're going to be like,
Schools.
I'm going to die.
Yeah.
If I
Yeah.
break down, I'm just going to whatever.
Well, that's the thing. We broke down off of I-10 in San Angelo,
Uh-huh.
and we got held at gunpoint because they thought we were going onto their ranch land.
See,
Yeah.
that's Texas.
That's gangster
Yep.
shit.
Respect.
That's pretty hot.
And he was probably saying his rosary too, and had a cowboy hat on. And
Yeah,
reciting
we had to be
the
towed 183 miles backwards.
Oh, that sounds cheap.
to the nearest, to
Dude,
the
the-
nearest dealership.
The scariest shit when I was there for South by Southwest, the Uber driver, he was that guy, right? The cowboy hat, the rosary. He was listening to gospel music in the car.
Oh.
And he was just like, "Welcome to God's country."
Wow,
You know,
really?
And I was like, "Damn, dude, we were genuinely scared."
I was looking for like the dual chainsaws like on his hips, or something like that. Like
He was very overweight. There was no way that he
okay.
was going to be able to attach those. Yeah.
You should have suffocated him with a bag right there. Just took the car.
oh man. Okay, wait.
He's
So
suffocating under his own weight anyway.
we have you. What'd you say? Which one? Oh, you said
Leatherface.
You're
Leatherface.
I mean,
That's crazy,
2022
yeah.
was pretty fucking bad too, but Leatherface is just
Yeah.
So we got 2 for
So it's next generation.
Next Generation.
What do you win?
we do win. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Woo.
TC.
I agree with 22. I do not agree with Leatherface. I actually like that movie. So
Yeah, I thought that was a fine movie.
All right, 2 more. Here we go. The Romero Dead franchise.
Okay, I could not wait to talk about
really
this.
okay.
And
And
so,
let
go
me
ahead.
do this. Let me cut out this fat here. Okay, I'm just talking about night, dawn, and day.
Okay, that's not fair.
That's fair enough.
Well, because everybody knows if you don't do that,
You gotta say
everybody's gonna
Land of
pick
the
Land
Dead or whatever.
fucking Twilight.
There's like
or,
3 or 4 more after that.
yeah, right. We know that, and that's why he's saying we're cutting the fat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're just going straight to the
But
Holy
why can't
Trinity.
we cut the fat about the Controverse and just keep it the Conjuring or
There's no
Annabelle?
fat. It's
Because
lean.
we only got
It's
like
lean.
20 more minutes.
The Conjuring is lean meat. Okay,
There you go.
There's no
So
fat.
it's an
fucking
80-20.
sore
It's not lean.
No,
So all right, well, look, there we go. So, all right, Callie. Now that you're down to 3 choices, which one is the worst in the franchise?
Come back to me, please.
Okay, all
I
right,
have to rethink this.
all right.
All right, you want me to
Well,
just give
because
my
Lamb was easy or whatever. What would you have picked?
I was going to go Survival of the Dead.
Survival of the Dead?
Okay,
They're
you-
all bad.
2009.
Are those even real movies?
Okay, so
Barely.
there's a reason why they have George's name on them, but George had nothing to fucking do with them.
Hence why we cut the fat.
I know.
Okay.
But at the same time, you could say the same shit about La Llorona because that wasn't James Wan.
He was executive producer.
Yeah,
Well, he
right.
didn't direct it.
Well, all right.
Oh, okay, so Halloween. John Carpenter didn't direct all the Halloweens.
Ooh.
That's fair
Wes
too.
Craven ain't directing all the Nightmares.
Rest in peace.
He did.
Did he die?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good job.
R.I.P.
That's why we have really bad Scream movies now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
okay. All right. All right.
Okay.
So Justin, we'll start with you.
Cool. All right, let's just acknowledge. I think we got to preface this with Romero is the second best
Jesus.
director
Oh my
of
fucking
zombie
God.
horror.
This is
okay?
where I knew we run this Italian American zombie battle. We
Okay,
always
we
do.
do
Yeah.
just gotta-
Italian zombie nut hugger.
Shout out, idly. All right. But if we have to watch the Romero movies,
Hashtag Zombro.
no. If we had to watch the Romero movies, because
Yeah.
I will never choose these.
Okay.
It's Dawn of the Dead.
Oh no way.
Okay,
Really?
so Day of the Dead is my favorite Romero movie.
Okay.
I love Day of the Dead. I love the Savini did. That was probably, in my opinion, like some of my favorite work from him.
Really? Yeah, it was good work.
I thought. I mean, come on, when he had those guts spilling off the fucking hospital
Yeah.
beds, like that was just amazing.
That was dope.
Love that movie, and I also love the humor of those. What are they, like army dudes or
Yeah,
whatever?
I guess like National Guard.
Yeah, like those,
Yeah.
the banter between all of them, I
For
fucking
sure.
loved it, man. And I feel like, Tommy, you would love that too, like that kind of talk, right? So
I do.
yeah. So yeah, that and Night of the Living Dead to me, okay, yeah, I get it. Black and white movie. The only person that likes black and white movies is Museum Danny. What's up, buddy?
Yeah.
But the
He's listening to this
thing
right now.
about
In
that
his
movie,
cubicle.
the thing about that movie is when I see it or when I hear it, it takes me to a time and a place. It makes me think of Halloween. It's we talk about midnight movies all the time.
Right.
That's like the epitome of a midnight movie. It's like midnight. You throw on Night of the Living Dead, it's a different watch than it is at like 6 p.m. in Chandler,
Yeah.
Arizona.
Yeah.
So I like Night of the Dead for
Okay.
that. It's got a little charm to it.
Yeah.
So for me, Dawn of the Dead by default. I think Dawn is a fine movie, but
Okay.
Dawn of the Dead can eat a.
Wow. Okay.
know.
I disagree with that 100%.
That's your favorite?
It is my favorite out
Yeah.
of the series. Yeah.
I think it's most people's favorite.
But I'll go ahead and tell you that Night of the Living Dead was a shit show. I did not like it.
Oh.
I hated that movie. I know everybody loves it, but I just thought it was weak and it was just dumb. I was
It was
bored.
1968,
Okay, well, there's other shit going on, like the Vietnam War. How about that?
and they touched base on that in the movie.
All right, you
See, that's another problem with Romero movies too. All this goddamn social commentary.
He does look into that stuff.
Throughout
I get
his
you.
stuff,
I
you
get
know what I mean?
No, I mean the acting was fine, and I just thought the movie was boring. I was just like the zombies were lame, and
That's just American zombies in general, bro.
Oh come on, dude! No, but it wasn't. I want to say what I probably watched this movie 40 times. Right? It's one of those. It comes on when you got to because you feel if not, the horror gods will strike you down and all this shit, right, or whatever. I just didn't think it was a great movie, but it was like. One of the earlier zombie movies. It wasn't the first, by the way, but it was one of the earlier zombie movies. And it got a lot of fucking love, and it put Romero on the map, I guess, and all that
Put
stuff. So,
Pittsburgh on the map for horror.
that
Yeah,
was
for
coming no
sure.
matter what, just by just existing.
Yeah. No, agreed.
The cool thing with Night of the Living Dead is too, like again, we talked about this back on Creepcast episode 1, and we all talked about our like intros and gateways
Yeah.
to horror. For me, it was through like the Misfits and like more
Right.
punk music and stuff. I didn't know horror before that, and the Misfits had the Night of the Living Dead EP at the time.
Yeah.
and it's like okay, so they're singing about this shit,
Right.
And I didn't even know what it was. So it's kind of a cool little correlation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I was
So
good. Yeah,
they sure as shit ain't singing about fucking Dawn of the Dead.
all right. Tell me, what do you got?
Night of the Living Dead.
Oh, how about
It's-
that?
Yeah, I A plus for what they were trying to do with the social commentary and giving a man of color the lead, but it's just not made.
Was that
well.
like the first time in horror history, or was it? I don't.
One of the first time in history.
I think it's
Not
still.
just
It's
horror.
like I think it's the last time in horror. No, I'm
shit.
kidding. I mean, it was something that it's still not. We don't get that a lot, but I get what they were trying to do, and the social
No, mad
commentary.
respect. Mad respect for that.
But like, just the movie's not made very well, and I
Thank
know
you.
they didn't have a budget,
Right.
and I know that but.
Yeah, I mean, and once again, we're picking out of three that are good movies, so you got to pick one that's
Once they got the
I'm so
budge
proud of you,
on
man.
that's when I was like, okay, yeah, fuck
yeah, like Dawn was just
throw some money into it.
gritty and just fun and a great. And once again, the social commentary in that is the mall thing, right? Where it's just like everybody's just fucking, just drones of, real zombies. I guess you want to say that all they know is go back to what they know and just go spend money at the mall and waste time. Which in the '80s, guys, if you didn't know that, malls were actually something where you hung out at. We
Right.
That's where I made my living, mate.
It's where you fist fought.
Yeah,
on Friday night.
That's what I did. That's where I got my nickname. They used to call
Swaro?
No, they used to call me. They used to call my thing Sunny D.
Slutty D?
No, Sunny D.
Oh.
Oh, Slutty D sounds.
I thought you said
No.
Slutty D.
Me too.
No, they used to call my
It's
members
Slutty D
saying it.
now.
And I was like, once again, giving everybody some little vitamin D, right? And,
Listen, Slutty D.
Yeah, but then they changed like the motto because it used to be Mother's Approved. I'm like, goddamn right. But then they said Kid enjoyed it, Mother Approved. I'm like, I had to back out of that nickname for a while. But anyway, shout out to fucking Sunny D.
Shout out Slutty D.
Yeah.
The malls were great, but that's where everybody went. We were just fucking zombies there. You just migrate to the mall and you fucking that was your Facebook hangout or fucking Instagram hangout shit. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the kids do, these TikToks. And
Oh my
shit.
god.
Anyway,
Slutty D checking in at Macy's.
Slutty D. Oh man,
Oh,
right?
shit.
I was more of I would hang out near like the Great American Cookie Company and shit, right?
Oh, yeah.
Chicks love that, dude. They're always going to go where the sweet stuff's at. You know what I'm saying? And then you catch them in that little euphoric high they have, that big sugar fucking rush, and slam dunk it from there.
They have no idea because like they're you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That is gone
It is
before
gone.
like they came into their age. Like a mall? Are you kidding me? They wouldn't even know. Like
Especially
the
Cali. Cali's
difference,
young.
yeah, the difference. Like, I mean, I know that you went to the mall, but like that mall culture thing where there's like 1,000 people piled in, it looks like Black Friday, and it's just a regular
Friday.
Yep.
And it was
Yeah.
like you had so much going on. You're just like, well, hey, someone's going to fight tonight here.
Oh,
you got this girl's going to break up with this guy, so that's going to be a big fucking deal. Two girls are going to go at it because they're going to find out that so and so. I mean, it was like you had everything, and this is all going down in front of the pizza parlor,
Right.
in front of right next to the fucking theater, right next or whatever.
I do have really good memories of that though,
Yeah.
like because that was where every, if you were in the jocks or if you were like the Dungeons and Dragons players or you were the cool you all went to the mall, but you all had your sections.
Yeah.
But I do remember like the Black Friday because again, like I'm not. What Callie? What are you? 27, 28?
29.
Just
It's
had a
all
birthday.
same
Happy
shit.
birthday, by the way.
Thanks.
Happy
It's like you
belated.
forgot to spend like 3 days.
It's like you're right. No.
Happy birthday, Callie.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
He said it that one of his was mine. But no, so like that was like I do remember that very vividly because you'd usually have a movie theater centered around the mall too.
Right.
Which usually they would migrate from the mall to the movie theater.
Yeah.
But especially on like you said holidays like Black Friday and stuff, you'd always see shit in the newspapers. So like mothers stampeding over other moms. And
Oh my
shit.
god, the Cabbage Patch craze on Black Friday.
Yeah.
I want to
Fighting
say
over the Furbies or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
my God,
Mallrats,
fucking
the movie
Furbies.
Mallrats.
Mallrats is a great.
That like captured that I think perfect.
Totally, yeah, and it's something that right. It was like that's how we lived, man. It's Friday night. Where we're going. We already know where we're fucking going. We're going down the mall, right? We get some fucking trouble. So, it's fucking Slutty D.
It's
over
open.
here.
Slutty D. It's
That's all
open
I'm
late on
thinking about.
Friday.
It's funny. Oh shit.
All right, so Callie, what do you got? We got 1 for Dawn, 2 for Night.
Even it out.
She's taking this
I
kills
know this sucks because I
You're-
lived in Pittsburgh.
you. Yeah,
Like,
that is true. You.
like Night was great because it caused a whole frenzy in like southwestern PA because it was the newscast with all the towns lit up, and it's like this is great because everybody thinks there is a zombie apocalypse.
Right.
Dawn, I worked at the mall. I worked at Monroeville Mall for a
Oh,
hot
wow.
minute, so it's like that's special and near and dear to me.
Yeah.
Day of the Dead, I got to hold like Bub's face mold from the movie, so
Oh.
it's like
There's a lot of history going on.
Now
I
that you all
know.
got a look into Callie's life, maybe we'll get a look into Callie's pick. Which is what?
I don't want to say it, but I'm going Night.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it.
Woo woo. All right.
Also, if you go to the Monroeville Mall, you could slip the security guard like $20 and he'll let you up on the roof where the helicopter pad was for the movie.
That mall still exists.
Yeah, it's still going.
Holy shit. Okay.
With stores?
Yeah. No, it's like
shit.
it's
like
actually
3.
thriving right
I
now.
thought it'd be like a swap meet or something right now. Yeah.
So they used to have the zombie museum inside the mall, and then they moved it closer to the Evans City Cemetery where they filmed Night of the Dead.
Oh.
But they realized they weren't getting shit over there,
Yeah.
so they just moved it back into the mall like 2 years ago, and it's thriving.
Wow. Pittsburgh. Got
Yeah, right.
it. I got it.
Go figure.
We're shutting down malls out here. Pittsburgh is fucking reviving them. I love this, man. It's like CPR. Okay, so there you go. Romero's Dead franchise. We have Night of the Living Dead. Just didn't make the cut. All right, last one, guys. I know we went long. Shut up. I'm just kidding. We didn't go long. You should. If you want long, go to fucking Drag Us to Hell.
Yeah.
Wow, those podcasts going for hours. I
The
love
gays love run-on sentences.
it. Right? It's
God.
amazing.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, check that podcast out. It's fun. Good times, man. You get it's like Terror Trader After Dark.
Yeah. Way after dark.
Way
We
After
should
Dark.
have a Terror Trader After Dark podcast.
Should we though? I mean,
Yes.
okay,
Just me and Franco.
okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, jeez.
I'm
You
down.
guys could stay in the other room. You don't need to be here.
No
for
problem on that. I got
Deal.
you.
It. Wear earmuffs, cover your ears.
Let's talk Child's Play. Let's do it.
Oh.
Let's get the elephant in the room, right?
Uh.
This is like everybody's favorite, but
Do we?
How dare you?
yeah,
Do we universally not like this? Do you like?
I like some movies.
kind
I
of-
don't like the franchise as a whole.
yeah. Oh boy.
For me, dude, throw a fucking dart. You know what I mean?
Really?
I hate it all.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Okay.
This one was my favorite one to pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some. I was down 1 and 2. I'm cool with, but I'll just throw out my pick real quick. Child's Play 3. The fucking just I don't know. They jumped the shark on that one, man. It's when they went to that military academy.
Yep.
Yeah.
And don't fuck with Chuck. Fucking
fuck with
was like
Don't fuck with the Chuck.
Yeah, fuck with the Chuck. That's what it was, right? I mean, there was some. I like when like Chucky got his face ripped off on that one. It had looked kind of cool, but I just the military academy. Maybe because I'm a jarhead and I've done a little time. That's fucking bullshit. Those kids would have died.
It's like ROTC. Leave it alone.
I could just picture Jason watching. You'd be so dead.
I would fucking destroy all these little fucking
like watching-
undisciplined little fucks.
It's like watching Scream 6 with him when remember
Oh
in the
my
movie
God.
theater when like the kid killed Samara Weaving in the beginning.
Yeah.
Just you bitch, you'd be so dead. You're like you wouldn't know how to use that knife.
That's true. That kid had no clue, man. That was totally fabricated.
It was so funny.
But they also replaced Andy in this, right? So it's supposed to be like a year after too, but now somehow that didn't work for them. So they put a new Andy. Alex Vincent got fired, I guess, but then I think he came back later.
Yeah, he's back now.
Right, but they shit canned him for this one for some other kid that doesn't even look like Andy, and he's 12 years older than fucking Andy. So it blew my whole timeline up, and I just said, you know what, I don't like it. So I'll say part 3.
Part 3.
What do you got, Justin?
Oh yeah, so I'm gonna go with Bride of Chucky.
Oh,
And for the
You told me you loved it.
for the reason being,
okay.
I lied, by the way.
That was a setup. He set
But
you up.
yeah.
So
But
that's why you had me like put it on 3 times in a row for you to watch.
Ooh,
I never paid attention.
Secrets.
I was watching
of
the Red Sox.
the Justin Kelly
Telling
house.
tales out of school.
Yeah. All right.
No, so the reason why I'm picking The Bride of Chucky is simple. It's probably the movie that brings most Child's Play fans the most happiness. And if there's any, I got that eyebrow raised from Franco. But yeah, so for that fact alone,
Yeah.
Bride of Chucky, because there's so many people that love Bride of Chucky.
Just you just want to
And,
crush
and
people.
glorify it, and like honestly, I don't have a good thing to say about any of them. So why not just go to the top?
Okay, jeez, man.
Dude, you know why, man? You know it was like the Star
Good guy
Wars.
dolls on sale, by the way.
Never the Star Wars, Star Trek thing, right?
Right.
Like there was very rare growing up. You'd find the fans of both. Like you got to
Right. Yeah.
One's your team.
It was Bloods and Crips. Yeah.
Right, and I was fucking Team Leprechaun. So like, my
Latin Kings.
Yeah, my little guy
Latin Kings.
was fucking Warwick Davis.
That is true. And which Leprechaun was way more gangster, by the way.
Way more gangster, dude.
Yeah, Chucky didn't go to the hood. I mean, I know he was kind of born in the hood, right? I
Yeah.
guess you want to think about that. Chicago,
He
right?
didn't go to space either.
Good point.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, good point.
Not yet.
So Team Leprechaun.
Oh, not yet. All right. So
Well, if Warwick keeps playing in these goddamn banger movies, like
yeah, so that's the problem. We
He
tried
ain't
to
going
we
space.
wanted to get Warwick Davis to our show, but then we found out like he's got a $20,000 fucking minimum.
Dude.
And I'm like, what?
Right?
And then I looked, I forgot. Oh, he's done Star Wars, like 9 Star Wars.
And he just did that thing on Disney. The fuck, what's that movie? You know what I'm talking about? That show, like
The Mandalorian?
No. Oh God.
Oh,
Wicked. I don't know.
Wicket.
No wait.
oh, Boston, Wicked.
No, it's the one with when he plays like the little magician, and then they just redid it again. Willow.
Willow.
Yeah. They just did like Willow 2 or something.
Yeah.
All I know is we Googled him yesterday, and it said his net worth right now is like 10 or 20 million.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I immediately took him off our list. So I was like, I need your net worth to be about $10,000. And
That dude fucks.
Yeah, I'm just. There's no doubt,
No.
motherfucking leprechaun fucks. Okay, all right. What are you picking, Tommy?
I don't even remember the question.
It
Child's
was
Play.
your worst child's play. Yes.
oh,
I'm talking about. I would probably pay to see Warwick Davis. Lay some pipe, man. You know what I'm saying?
Warwick Davis OnlyFans.
Okay, I
You just have
$1
fucking
million
gold
in
falling.
one day. Move over Bella Thorne.
Oh my God.
You just see gold falling out the chick's ass.
Oh
You know?
my God! How great would that be? A Warwick Davis OnlyFans. I've never paid for OnlyFans, but that would be my first one.
He would just be covering it with a shamrock.
They got like
I
a,
mean, like, I think that'd be rad, dude.
that would be amazing, man. Okay, okay, yeah.
Oh shit.
Put that in your brains.
Did you pick yet, by the way? Or no?
No, we're going around that.
I still don't remember what the question is.
Child's Play.
Oh, that's right. Because I'm just thinking of like naked Warwick Davis, like laying on a bed of like a bunch of coins.
What if he
like on his
had-
side, like on his side with his
like
leg
the
over?
Jeff Goldblum
Oh my
picture.
God.
Yeah.
What if he's as ripped as Dave Sheridan?
Probably not. Probably not.
How many cum gutters could Warwick have, though? He's so small.
Two. He only needs two. That's all.
He has one.
He has one.
Did you ever see the Jason Alexander, George Costanza from Seinfeld
That's
picture?
yeah. That's what I'm thinking
I
of.
can
on
see
the
Warwick
yeah.
kind of like that'd be funny.
Oh my god.
Respect.
Like, bring her
Mad
in
respect.
here.
How great was that? Okay. All right.
So many thoughts.
So worst Child's Play movie.
I was gonna ask again the third
know,
time.
I saw- I'm
Worst Child's Play movie is gonna be what is it? Seed. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Seed.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
They just were like, fuck it, just whatever.
What's
like,
their kid's name?
Glenn or Glenda.
Glenda. Yeah.
is
Or
that
Glenda.
Seed?
Is that
Yeah.
So that's like
Or Sweet Face. She was like, Sweet Face.
Yeah.
Or
so-
God,
Shitface.
I like
Or
that one
Shitface.
more than the Bride one if I had to pick.
Wow.
But again, I don't like Child's Play. So.
Callie.
Okay, well, Seed was pretty bad,
Okay.
but
Part one.
Colt is way worse.
Oh fuck.
That's the one with like the minion Chucky's coming up out of nowhere.
Colt was. I forgot
Colt
about that.
was not good.
No.
No.
And I'd like to change my pick. Colt. Yeah.
Colt.
I have.
That
I
wins
totally
it.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
me too.
Oh, that and then the remake. I didn't like the fucking reboot.
The Aubrey Plaza thing.
yeah.
It-
She
the-
was too young to have like a 12-year-old kid, number one.
And Chucky looked horrible in this
Yeah.
one. But I can. It had some good kills, and I didn't mind. So, but Colt was bad, man.
Colt was so bad. Curse was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Which is why I had high hopes for Colt, but no.
I just thought about this, man. I'm glad we kept this Chucky talk going because
Uh-oh.
I remember earlier on in Creepcast, remember I was the one shitting on it and you were all like, oh, he's so strong. He's like got the strength of a million fucking
does.
men."
Well, he
All
was
this
strong
other
as
shit.
a
the
regular
Tiny Terrors
man.
episode.
Right. So then motherfucking Callie, because I don't watch these movies, Callie puts on Bride of Chucky and Tiffany?
Yeah.
She puts him in like a carriage
Yeah.
and he couldn't get out of it.
I know.
It
I'm
was
like, what happened to this?
a
He couldn't lift.
playpen.
Yeah,
He couldn't.
that's right.
I'm like, what happened?
it was
So I'm like,
locked.
I'm in my head immediately. I'm like, Jason is in my ear. Like, oh, he's fucking the strongest little
But guess
doll.
what? He still got out.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was fuckery though, right? I don't think he got out on his own, right?
Look, he got old. He got weak and feeble. I
he
don't
was just in
know what
there.
to tell
I
you.
do appreciate that he was in that thing though, like talking shit. Like,
Yeah.
It was 20 years after he died.
Yeah.
Give him some time.
Gotta figure these things out.
fuck.
In the words of Chucky, dying is such a bitch.
See?
Like, come on.
All
I
right.
had a lot of thoughts in my head.
Can you recap real quick?
Yeah. So
Here we go, guys.
the worst Halloween movie is Halloween 2 from Rob Zombie. The worst A Nightmare on Elm Street is Part 2.
Yes.
The worst Friday the 13th is the first Friday the 13th.
Negative, but okay.
Yep.
Yep.
The worst Scream is the 5th.
We all agree.
The least favorite Controverse movie is the third because I refuse to say words.
Yes.
The least favorite Evil Dead is Army of Darkness.
Right.
Texas Chainsaw Next Generation is
Fuck
the
'em.
least favorite.
Respect.
Night of the Living Dead, least favorite Romero.
Yep.
And Cult of Chucky,
Cult
least
of
favorite
Chucky.
Child's Play.
All right. There you go.
I don't agree with most of that list, but
Validation,
Yeah.
baby. How's it feel, guys? How's it feel?
Oh.
Before we get out of here, though,
Yeah.
I think we wanted to talk about a few things, right? Like,
Yeah.
really quickly.
First off, Art the Clown. Let's just get this thing out of the way, okay?
Yeah.
Which we have been waving this dude's flag forever, okay? And then
I threw my flag away after Christmas.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We
Yeah.
got the cease and desist. But
Yeah.
coming out yesterday, not that kind of coming out, but
Dude, too.
on YouTube, Damien Lone puts out a post, and he says,
Stupid.
"Cat's out of the bag. Did you ever think that Art the Clown would share the screen with Pete Davidson, Joe Pesci, Eddie Falco, Ray Romano, Charlie Day Official, who the fuck that is, Steve Buscemi, David Attell, Simon Rex,
wasn't like De
Machine Gun
Niro?
Kelly." Oh, you're going to be there, Justin? Okay.
yeah, he's got 3 roles.
And Jon Stewart. Yeah, it's some series called Bupkis?
Bubkiss.
Okay.
Oh my God, that's Seinfeld.
This is, you ever heard the term jumping the shark? I don't know if you guys,
Yes,
okay.
yes.
It's like when something does, when a franchise or something, an icon does something that you're just like, well, his career's over.
Yeah.
I'm fucking laying it out right now. You do not appear in the same film or whatever this thing is, a TV series.
That's just streaming straight to Peacock.
Yeah.
How are you going to put Art the Clown in?
I don't know.
He's a hallucination. They give it away in the trailer.
Do they?
Oh.
Pete Davidson has all these mental health issues, and he starts hallucinating, and he becomes schizophrenic, and he sees Art the Clown sitting there just waving at him.
Like, okay, that's where I draw the line, right? Because I'm all for, like, I think we talked about this before, like the A24 thing, if that's the thing, like,
Right.
if that was to be a thing, I'm actually excited. The more I think about it, I'm excited about
Are you?
that. I think
I'm not.
I think it's different. You know what I mean? I'd kind of like to see Art with a bed of flowers around his head, but I do.
I want to see Art. Ooh, having sex when there's like 40 old naked women around him.
Yeah,
Sign me up.
right. Yeah, Art and Warwick.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That'd be fucking fantastic.
Oh.
It'd be
Holy
fantastic.
shit.
Oh, you made a lot of people horny right now.
I know. I know.
I hate to tell you that.
Contain yourself, Duke.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay.
But no, so like that's
Okay.
I'm more open minded to that than I am to this. I think this is just a bad move.
I just think that once again, as a horror fan, what do we like about the? Well, I guess it's a series. It's not really a franchise yet, or I guess it will be, right? When they make a third one, but it's like we love how low budget that was, right? We love that the underdog won, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they beat out Halloween, not money wise, but I think in fandom,
Yeah.
Which is tough to do, right?
They won the year.
Yeah, they won the year of 2022, which is so rad, right? And now you let fame and money go to respect. But
Right.
Where's the part we don't agree with?
yeah, I know. But man, I mean,
Whoops. What's up, guys? It's Jason. We had a power outage right at the end of our podcast. Guess what? You didn't miss shit. My bad. Anyway, we lost the last 5 minutes and we were just doing off-color jokes and just stupid shit. Anyway, so sorry about that. All right. Well, thanks for listening and we'll get this shit fixed for next episode.